All right, friends, how are you today? Aaron here bringing you daily horoscope for April the 8th of 2020. Another beautiful day. Hopefully everybody had a nice full moon, right? Bringing up emotions, bringing up feelings, connecting ourselves with the other. And early this morning, we're going to have the moon now shifting over to square Pluto exactly, to square Jupiter exactly. So there's some sort of a transformation happening here from this full moon, some sort of a deeper ending and the beginning of a new cycle. Although it's usually a new moon that's the beginning, it's here on these full moons that we see the light illuminated fully and allow the next 2 weeks before the next new moon, which is going to be in Taurus, conjunct Uranus, it's to wrap these things up. Where were we these past 2 weeks? Where are we headed to finish, to conclude these next 2 weeks from the Aries new moon, right? So now we're using this time to move back around, recognizing our self-purpose, our self-destiny, our self-dreams, our self-goals, moving forward, recognizing that we're not alone, that we certainly need the other, right? And who are we moving forward with? Are our relationships balanced and equal during this time, which is extremely important? Are we receiving as much as we are giving? Are we giving as much as we are receiving, right? Where are these imbalances? Are these imbalances relevant right now? And if so, it's time to make adjustments and make shifts. And that's what Pluto and Jupiter's job is going to do here today on the 28th, early in the morning. As well, we also have Mercury. This played out late last night into early this morning. A perfect sextile to Pluto, a perfect sextile to Jupiter, right? So these are really favorable aspects and energies. It's just like we have the intuition and insight. We know, if something is coming to an end, a conclusion, we understand that we need to do that. We understand if something has ended and there's a new beginning. It's easier for us to intuitively tap into that, right? As well as Jupiter saying expand and explore this, to not give up on something, right? Capricorn is about, strategically placing each foot to get to the top of the mountain. So one foot in front of another, we have to be very practical. We have to be very careful, and we have to be persistent. We're not going to get halfway there, look down and say, well, this is difficult. Or get halfway there, look up and say, this is difficult, this is challenging. The goat is going to make it to the top of the mountain. And the sun in Aries is saying, yes, I'm going to make it to the top of the mountain. And the moon over there in Libra is saying there's others that are relying on me to get to the top of the mountain. There are others relying on me to bring these goods down, or to bring these goods up, or to help bring them up, right? Whatever it is, we're being called to act. We're being called to be of service. We're being called to be there for one another during this time, right? And further, we've got Venus here at 4 degrees, making a beautiful trine. 4 degrees of Gemini, air. A beautiful trine to Saturn and to Mars. Venus is saying, let's look at all of the information. Let's really drink this in. I want to fall in love with all these pieces of life. I want to fall in love with the lack of. I want to fall in love with the abundance. I want to fall in love with the scarcity. I want to fall in love with how things were. I want to fall in love with how things are. I want to fall in love with all of it. This is our joy. This is our passion center. And Mars is saying, yes, let's move forward to a brighter new future. Let's create this vision together, right? Together, let's create this vision. Saturn's saying, let's make it real. Let's not hold back, right? Let's not hold back. Let's allow this electricity to flow from heart into action and make something concrete, right? So it's a really beautiful day, my friends. It's a beautiful follow-up to this beautiful full moon that we had. Whatever we're dealing with, whatever's going on, in our lives, we'll figure out a way, okay? We know that we can help each other out. We know that we have the passion, the drive to make this new forward-thinking community. We have the ability to make it concrete, to make it real. We have the ability to survive, for ourselves right now. And with Mercury here making these last two, conjunctions to Capricorn, or sextiles to Capricorn, is really powerful on this day as we move forward, just before Mercury exits out of Pisces finally. So this is like a further continuation of the water, earth, manifesting, creation, our dreams into reality, our dreams, our intuition into reality. Let's bring them into reality. And when things get difficult, when things get hard, remember that you can. I can. I will. I have enough. I am enough. Right? It is our light that's shining out, not the other way. It's our light that's shining out there in the world. It's not that we need the external light shining in on us to tell us that we're beautiful, that we're powerful, that we're enough. We don't need that light shining back on us for us to be assertive. And again, taking that initiative and taking those first steps, those first leaps into the unknown, to do whatever it is that we have to do to pick ourselves back up, to brush ourselves off, and accomplish whatever it is we're here to accomplish during this time. And even if that's just staying happy and finding things to be happy for and things to be jovial about, right? So as always, thank you, my friends, for hanging out with me. Appreciate you. I wish you enough. We'll see you tomorrow.